got Darian Ford with me and Kobe Julian. First and foremost, congratulations to Troy. Great basketball team. Um, and obviously, they were better than us tonight. I thought, the two best teams in the Sun Belt got to play tonight in the Sun Belt Championship. And, we, my heart just breaks for these young men. I've got such a great group of young men. I'm thinking of the group, guys that made the commitment to play for a 36-year-old first-year head coach and have been on this journey with me, completely turned this program around. And it's hard to really think positive right now, but obviously all those young men have a lot to hang their hat on. We've completely flipped this program. 24 wins is the most in school history. We want to share the Sun Belt title for the first time in 27 years. But this feeling, it's just a little bit at a loss for words. Wanted this so badly for each and every person in that locker room, staff, players. Our guys played their heart out and came up short.
We'll open up now for questions. Go ahead, Paul.
Coach A. Paul Chestnut, Fox Sports, Pensacola Radio. Feel the pain. You had the lead, but 10 minutes left to go, 8-point lead, and then things just didn't go the way. Can you just talk about down the stretch there, how difficult that was?
Yeah, we got up 8 with 10 minutes to go, and then we had 3 empty offensive possessions. And then, they scored on those ensuing possessions and drew fouls. We struggled with foul trouble all night. Obviously, had to have Kobe Julian and Taryn both on the bench for a bulk of the first half with foul trouble. Isaiah Nelson was in foul trouble. And so with that being said, we did have other guys step up, but when we got that lead, we just said, to be honest with you, we couldn't keep them out of the paint, and they did a great job getting to the rim, finishing through contact at the rim, and making tough plays. So, got to give credit to them. They obviously weathered the storm there and made some tough plays down the stretch to tighten that thing back up.
Justin in the back left corner.
Justin Patrick, Fox Sports Pensacola. Coach, yesterday, you mentioned probably the hardest in the country when it comes to being a one big conference. Back-to-back, championship appearances. What's it like? It's really tough year in, year out in this conference for you and your team.
Yeah, it's a brutal conference. It's a lot of good players, a lot of good coaches. You got four teams that shared the Sun Belt title. 2 of those 4 teams played tonight. 2 of those teams were 1 and out here in Pensacola. Teams that had great years. It's great that we've gotten here back to back. But we want to come here and win this thing, and we're going to do that. But it's a great basketball league. Troy's a really good team. Coach Cross does a phenomenal job. We've battled with them for the last 2 years. And split in the regular season, and we knew we were in for a war tonight. And so that's not going to change. There's good players coming into the league and good coaches coming into the league. And Sun Belt basketball is great basketball, and I can tell you Arkansas State's going to continue to be at the top of that.
Kara right here in the front.
Kara Ritchie with the Ticket Radio Network. You've already alluded to not being able to keep them out of the paint late, but was that, when you look at the defense overall tonight, was that kind of the biggest Achilles heel overall?
Yeah, it absolutely was. They do a good job with having spacing bigs. Obviously, Dowd can shoot the 3. He hit 1 tonight. Jackson Fields hit 1 tonight. He hit 5 last night. He hit 5 when they played at our place. So they really they make you come out on the perimeter. You can't really leave a guy a helper in the paint. And so you put yourselves in a lot of situations to have to veer and make some tough plays at the rim and decide what you want to give up. And so in those situations, we want to be a little bit better on the ball, do a better job of just sitting down, winning the first dribble and keeping our guy out of the paint. But credit to them, they've got really good basketball players too, and they got there and they finished.
Very good.
Kevin Turner, Jonesboro little bit about the offense. And down the stretch, obviously, Coach mentioned the empty possessions down the 10-minute mark. It seemed like you had tough to score on down the stretch.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Just your thoughts on what happened offensively down the stretch, that, not being able to kind of match them.
Feel like it was mostly our defense. We should have got stops, and looking at my foul count, I should have played more aggressive on defense. A lot of stuff going through my head about how I could have helped the team more on defense. Feel like it just came down most of our defense tonight, and like you said, we was up 10 minutes left. We should have had to get stops. I feel like it was defense, not on offense.
Chris Hutchinson, KIT. Kobe just described the ebbs and flows, and especially against the final 10 minutes of the game. Just what did you see out there?
It just came down to getting stops. So they got on a run. They just started scoring in the paint, and we was a little stagnant on offense. But we didn't withstand they run. We feel like I should have did better on the defense end to help lead the team.
Okay, Justin.
Coach, there's always a lot of ups and downs in coaching and basketball. Outside the game tonight, this is always one of the hardest parts of the season, of course, when it comes to an end. When it comes to your players and your team, what y'all built this year, what can you say about that?
I got the best dudes in the world. I mean, you listen to these dudes answer questions. I mean, they're hurting right now, and rightfully so. They work their tails off every day. The chemistry, they've impacted my life more than I could ever impact theirs. And both of them answered their questions by taking on blame, and they're not to blame. I mean, I'm the head coach. I needed to do something differently down the stretch to put them in a better situation. But I've just got, there's a lot of love in that locker room. We've really, we've got a great group. Every single dude in there. We've got young guys that aren't getting on the floor, and they're hurting. And man, they've played such an integral role in what we did all year. I mean, and it's college basketball. So these guys. We're all going to be family for life. I mean, this is as close of a group as I've ever been around, and a loss isn't going to change that. We're gonna put a Sun Belt championship ring on our finger, and get back to work.
Okay.
Coach, you mentioned getting back to work. There's options there, postseason play record-wise. I know probably tonight's too fresh in the mind, but is that an option for you guys moving forward?
I haven't thought about it really a ton. We were just, we were just locked into winning this game today. We've if you look at all of our metrics, you look at some of the postseason options. I mean, the NIT obviously changed the format to give auto bids, but because our league had 4 people share the conference championship. We had the highest number in all those metrics, but they only look at the top seed, not just the shared championship. So haven't put much thought into it. We'll have that conversation later. But to be honest with you, I don't have an answer for you right now.